Good morning.
Good morning, students. Welcome to the class of English 2. Hello. First, you tell me, am I audible to you? Good morning, students. Am I audible to you? Am I audible to you, students? Yes. Um, okay. Good. Now, students, we'll start remaining story of Rikki Tikki Tavi. Clear? So, my dear sir, please open your book and come to the chapter number 7. Clear? Take your pen and pencil with you. Yes. Well said. Once again, I welcome you all in class of English 2. So, my dear son, please take your book and pen pencil with you to mark in the book. If you have any difficult word, you can mark. Clear, friends? Well, so in Rikki Tikki Tavi, we had studied a mongoose washed away in flood, and he was rescued by a young boy whose name was Teddy. He brought it to his house. Right in the beginning, her mother was not ready to keep this mongoose in the house, but finally, when his father makes her agree to keep, she understood, right, and she accepted, right. And after that, what happened? You'll come to know, right? Till page number 55, we had studied. Till page number 55. Yes, Janvi, unmute yourself. Janvi,
Good morning, sir.
good morning, beta. Till
Sir,
page
your
number
voice is...
55, we had completed.
Yes, sir. We have completed till page number 55.
Okay, now we'll start from the next page. Clear?
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Well, later I'll give you chance to read it. Just okay. See it. Page number 56. We'll start from page number 66. Now see, Rikki Tikki felt his eyes growing red and hot. Why his eyes were growing red and hot? He was angry with the snakes, right? Unnecessarily they had killed, right? They had reached harm to the birds. Uh, you can say by a baby child, or they had eaten, right? When it fell from its nest, the snake had eaten. So listening this listening this sad story from the tailor birds, he was very angry, right? Now see what happened after that. Rikki Tikki felt his eyes growing red and hot, and he sat back on his tail and hind legs, hind here, back legs, like a little kangaroo, and looked all around him and chattered. Chatter here, you derive that, made a sound, made a series, what will say, made a series short, quick, high pitched sound or noises. Now see, chattered with rage, rage means anger, rage means anger. But Nag and Nagana had disappeared into the grass. Now you see in the picture, they were entering in the uh, bushes, shrubs. Now see, in this paragraph, you'll come to know the writer described listening the recited story and seeing facing these snakes, right? Meeting the snake, he was very angry. Rikki Tikki felt his eye. He felt his eyes growing red and hot. He was being very angry with them, and he sat back on his tail, on his back. Here, back legs, hind leg means here back legs. You can see in the picture how it was. Mangoose was sitting, right, and looked all around him, and he was looking in the garden, right, and chattered with rage. He was making, right, sound, high pitch, you can say high pitch sound with anger. But Nag and Nagana, at the same time, what happened is that Nag and Nagana were disappearing into the grass, right? While he was sitting and looking here and there, he found that these Nag and Nagana were disappearing or disappeared into the grass. Now see, I shouldn't follow them. I wouldn't be able to manage two snakes at once. When he saw, right now, this, when Mangoose saw that two snakes were disappearing and entering in the shrubs or in the garden, right? You can see in the picture. He thought that it should be not good to follow them. He thought it would be wise to not follow them, right? And he thought that he would not be able to manage, able to control two snakes together. Who thought this one? Mangoose thought that this time it would be not good for him to control to fight with these Nag and Naganas, right? And it would be wise for him not to disturb, because he was thinking that he was not able to, at the time he would not be able to control both snakes, right? Now see the next. Rikki Tikki Tavi was pleased to think that he had managed to escape a blow from behind. It gave him confidence, right? It gave him confidence in himself when Teddy came running down the path. Rikki Tikki was ready to be petted. Rikki Tikki was ready to be petted. Now see here. After that, in this paragraph, you'll come to know, Rikki Tikki was very happy to think that he had control or he had managed to get away. Escape means get away, a blow. Blow here, strike, right? Powerful strike from behind. And it gave him confidence. After that, he got confidence, right, in himself. And when Teddy came running, seeing him, the boy who had saved him, right? When he saw Teddy was coming down the path, Rikki Tikki was ready to be petted. Petted means, what to write is stroke with affectionate. Stroke with affectionate. Petted means stroke with affectionate. But just as Teddy was stooping, something wriggled. Wriggle means twisted or moved. You can say twisted or moved. Wriggled means twisted or moved out. twisted, T-W-I-S-T-E-D, twisted. Wriggled means twisted, or you can say moved out. What will say? Moved out. Now see what happened. But just as Teddy was stooping, Teddy was bending. Now, stooping means bending. B-E-N-D-I-N-G. What will say? B-E-N-D-I-N-G. Stooping means bending. So here you can see in the picture. But just as Teddy was bending, right? Bending, something wriggled, something moved out, something twisted, or you can say something readed or something moved out, something moved out. Clear? Right? In the little, what wriggle a little in the dust. Now you'll see what it was. Be careful, I am death. And when it came into the sight, it instructed, be careful, be aware, I am death. Right? It was correct. It was correct. It's a name, snake. It was correct. The dusty brown snackling here, baby snake. Snackling, baby snake. It was correct. Correct is also name of snake. Now what variety? It's a kind. Correct. It was correct. The dusty brown snackling that lies for the choice on the dusty earth, and his bite is as dangerous as the cobras, but he is so small that nobody thinks of him. So he does more harm to the people, more harm to the people. Now see, so when it moved out and came in the sight, it instructed, be aware, I am your death, I am going to bite you, right? It was correct. What it was, friend? It was correct, a snake, and the dusty brown snackling. It was dusty brown. What is dusty here? Resembling dust. It was resembling dust, brown snackling, baby snake, right? Baby snake. Now, that lies for choice on the dusty earth, right? It like snackling that lies, that was lying for the choice on the dusty earth. And his bite, the writer described that his bite is as dangerous as the cobras, right? His bite is as dangerous as the cobra, but he is so small. Now, seeing the shape and size of this snackling, people were not believing that it would reach harm, right? So, what it was, season, but he is so small that nobody thinks of him, and so he does more harm to the people. Since people does not believe that this little snake, baby snake will be harmful, right? So it does more harm. It does more harm. It reaches more harm to the people, right? Now we'll move to the next. Yes, Ishita. Ishita, unmute yourself. Ishita,
Sir, I want to read. Can I?
okay, read on the next page.
Ricky Tikki's eyes grew red again, and he danced up to the carrot with the peculiar rocking, swaying motion that he had inherited from his family. You
Okay.
cannot go any
Wait.
further.
Now, next. Now, see, and what? Now, move to the next page, page number 57. Now, here you'll come in this paragraph. Ricky Tikki's eyes grew red again. Now, see, listening the words of the carrot, he became angry. Ricky Tikki's eyes grew red and he danced up to carrot with peculiar. Peculiar means strange. Peculiar means strange. What will write? Peculiar means strange. S-T-R-A-N-G-E. Peculiar means strange. Right. Dance up to carrot with the peculiar rocking action of moving. Rocking means what will write? Rocking means action of moving. Action of moving. Swaying here. Swaying, swinging. Swaying means swinging. Swaying means swinging. Right. that he had inherited. Inherited means received. Inherited means got, or you can say received. What right? Inherited means received. What right said? Inherited means received. Now see, in this paragraph, the writer has described listening the words of listening the words of that small snake are correct. Rikki Tikki's eyes grew red again with anger. He became very, listening the words of the snake, he became very angry. Who became? Rikki Tikki became very angry. And he danced up to the current and moved towards the current with strange, what will say? Strange action of moving, strange action of moving to do something, and swinging. What will say? Swing means swinging. Here, swinging motion that he had got, that he had received. Inherited means received or got. That he had got, or you can say that he had received from his family, right? He had got this quality from his family member, right? You cannot go any further. This path. Now see next one. Yes, who was? Manya Dubey. Unmute yourself. Yes, Manya. Read this.
You cannot go any further. This path leads to heaven. You rest here for a while and then return the way you came.
Okay.
Rikki jumped.
Good. Now see, son, what happened after that? After this, it moved forward and caught. You cannot go any further ahead. This path leads to heaven, the place where it is believed that God lives, right? The path leads to heaven. You rest here for a while and then return the way you came. Now, after this, what happened? After that, mongoose told the snake, correct? You cannot go any further. You cannot go any further from any further means any ahead. Yes, any further, any other place. You cannot go any other place. And this path will lead you to heaven. Now I'm going to what he did, he said. Listening the words, I became very angry and he attacked. And he reached near the correct, and he told them, now you cannot go any other place, right? And this path will lead to a heaven, right? Now the place where God lives, right? So now I'm going to reach you by killing. Now he told that now after killing, I'm going to send you in heaven. And you rest here for a while. You rest here for a while, for a minute, right? For a moment, right? And then return the way you came. And from where you have come, you will go back. Now, see the next. Harshita Singh. Harshita Singh, unmute yourself. Now, read this line. Rikki jumped. Harshita. Yes, Harshita, continue. I'm not getting your sound, so I'm going to give chance to some other guys. Ishita Jaiswal, unmute yourself.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, beta. Now read from here. Rikki jumped.
Rikki jumped on the snake's back, dropped his head far between his forelegs, bit as high up the back as he could get hold, and rolled away. That bite paralyzed Courage.
Okay. Now, see, friend, what happened after that? Rikki jumped on by saying this word, instructing the Courage. Rikki jumped on the snake's back, dropped his head between his forelegs, front legs, bit as high up the back as he could get hold, and rolled away. That bite paralyzed here, made powerless. Paralyzed here, what to say? Made powerless and unable function, right? Made paralyzed, what will it? Made powerless. See, What happened after that? After instructing Kareth, what he did? Ricky jumped on the snake's back, on the back of the snake, and he dropped it. He dropped his head between his forelegs. And what he did? After that, he bit as high up the back as he could get hold. He used his power and he pulled it, right? And rolled away. And after that, holding it, he rolled the carrot away. That bite and the bite of mongoose made it powerless. And the bite of mongoose made it powerless, made the carrot powerless. He was not able to do anything, right? Now, we'll move to the next. Yes, Apurva. Apurva Prajapati, unmute yourself. Apurva.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes,
Now
sir.
read like next. Meanwhile,
Teddy's parents witnessed how Ricky had saved their son. Teddy's mother picked up Ricky and hugged him. Ricky was thoroughly enjoying himself.
okay. Now see, meanwhile means at the same time. Meanwhile means at the same time. Meanwhile, at the same time, Teddy's parent witnessed how Ricky had saved their son. Teddy's mother picked up Ricky and hugged. Hug means impressed or put him into her arms. Ricky was thoroughly enjoying himself. After that, seeing this incident, the parents were very happy. And at the same time, Teddy's parent, here Teddy's mother and father, saw how Ricky Tikki saved the life of their son. They were very happy to see, right, that these mongoose had saved the life of their son. Teddy's mother picked it. Teddy's mother lifted Ricky Tikki and put him into her arm. And you can see in the picture. Now, she said, so what she was seeing this incident, the parents of the Teddy, parents of the boy, or you can say parents of Teddy were very happy, right? With the effort of Ricky Tikki, they were very happy. Teddy's mother picked up Ricky. Teddy's mother lifted Ricky and put him into her arm. Ricky was thoroughly enjoying. After this, he was enjoying. Right now, who was enjoying? Ricky was enjoying. Now we'll move to the next paragraph. Shivam Pathak, unmute yourself. Shivam Pathak.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, beta. Now read.
After dinner, Teddy carried him off to bed and insisted on Ricky Tikki sleeping under his chin. But as soon as Teddy was asleep, he went off for his nightly walk.
Very good. Now mute yourself. Now see, after this, in this paragraph, you will find, in this picture, you will see Teddy was sleeping with Ricky Tikki. Now see, after dinner, right? After finishing this work, after dinner, Teddy carried him off to bed and insisted here, insisted on Ricky Tikki sleeping under his chin. Chin, you know, the part of the lower jaw. What you say? Chin, part of the lower jaw. Now see, but as soon as Teddy was asleep, he went off for his nightly walk. Now see, in this paragraph, the writer described, after finishing the dinner, after the dinner, Teddy, right, the boy who saved Ricky Tikki and brought it to his house, Teddy carried him off to bed. Then he carried him to his bed and forced on Ricky Tikki to sleep under his chin, near him, right? He forced it to sleep with him, right? You can see in the picture. But as soon as he found that Teddy slept, Teddy was asleep, he went, leaving him alone there. He went out for nightly walk. For nightly walk. Now, after this, what happened? You'll come to know. Yes, Aditi Upadhyay, unmute yourself. Aditi Upadhyay, unmute yourself.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Veda. Now continue from here. In the dark, he ran up to.
In the dark, he ran up against Chuchundar, the muskrat creeping around by the wall.
Okay, complete this.
Don't kill me, Ricky Tikki. Don't kill me. Do you think a snake killer kills muskrats?
Very good. Now, mute yourself. Okay. Now, see in this paragraph, in this picture, you can see. Now, leaving him there, he reached near the Chuchundar. Chuchundar, or you can say muskrat. So, in the dark, he ran up against Chuchundar. After this, what happened? When he went for nightly walk, he reached near Chuchundar, the muskrat. In the dark, he ran up against Chuchundar, the muskrat, creeping around by the muskrat, which was serpenting, which was crawling around the wall. Seeing when Ricky Tikki reached in front of him, he started requesting. Here, the Chuchundar started requesting, "Don't kill me," not to kill him. He started requesting to Ricky Tikki not to kill him. He told her, "Don't kill me, Ricky Tikki, don't kill me." He started requesting not to reach me harm, don't kill me. Right? Who requested? The muskrat. The Chuchundar requested him not to kill him. Then, listening the words of Chuchundar, he told that, "Do you think that a snake killer, the person who kills snake, will kill muskrat?" Chuchundar, you should not believe that I will do this lower job, right? Clear? That will be below the dignity of Ricky Tikki to kill muskrat. Now see, next page. Any other? Yes, Divyansh Prajapati. Unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yes, beta. Now read from here. Those who kill snake.
Those who kill snakes get killed by snakes. And how am I to be sure that Nag won't mistake me for you some dark night?
Very good. Now see after this what happened? Now mute yourself. When Ricky Tikki told that, do you believe that I will kill you? The person who kills snake will kill you. Right? This will be below the dignity of him. This is why. So what he told after that, listening the words of Ricky Tikki, muskrat told, those who kill snakes get killed by snakes. He told, okay, those people are killing snakes, they are also killed by snakes. And how am I here? And how am I to be sure that Nag won't mistake me for you some dark night? And he told that after that how I will believe, right? And how I am to be sure that Nag will not mistake to do something wrong with me, right? For you some dark night. Fears not. Now you come to the next. Yes, Varuna Lakhmani. Unmute yourself. Varuna.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, now read. There's not the
least danger, but Nag in the garden, and I know you don't go there. Those who kill snakes get killed by snakes.
next
And
will complete. My cousin.
how am I to be sure that Nag won't mistake me for you some dark night? My cousin Chuha the rat told you what?
Okay, good. Now see what happened after that. Now mute yourself. Yes. Yeah. Now see, son, there's not the least danger. Let's say smallest danger, but Nag is in the garden, and I know you don't go there. After listening the words of Chuchundar, he told Rikki Tikki told him that there is not the smallest danger. It is a very big danger in the garden, right? So it is not the smallest danger. There is not the smallest, slightest danger. But Nog is, he told that Nog is still in the garden. And I know that you will not dare to go there. You will not dare to go there. You don't go there in the garden. My cousin, for what purpose he reached there? To know. Actually, Rikki Tikki went there to meet them to get some information about the Nag and Nagaina. My cousin Chua. Now see, my cousin Chua, the rat told me, right? Told you what? Here, my cousin. After that, Chuchundar told that his cousin Chua, the rat, told him something about the Nag and Nagaina. Told you what? He asked, listening the words, told me, when he was surprised and asked, right? Listening the word, he was surprised and wanted to know more about some, right? More. So he asked him, what your brother told you. Now, here you'll come to know Rikki Tikki meets Chuchundar and Muskrat, and based on the hints, right? Hints from him, he listened, and here you'll come to know later what he did. What he wanted to do, right? Getting the hints from them, he wanted to find out where Nag and Nagaina lives, and he wanted to kill. Now see, later we'll come to know. Hush, Nag is, now next, Sambhavi, unmute yourself.
Good morning, sir.
Hush, Nag, start
Hush.
from here.
Where Rikki Tikki, you should have talked to Chuha in the garden.
Okay, complete one more. Chuchundar sat down and cried.
They sat down and cried till the tears rolled off his whiskers.
Okay, now mute yourself. Now see, student, what happened? Hush. When he told you, he was with interest. He asked what your brother told, what your cousin told. Tell me about that. He told, hush, Nog is everywhere. He was frightened. This muskrat Chuchundar was frightened. So he said, Nog is everywhere. He was not speaking something against the Nog. He told that Nog is everywhere, Rikki Tikki, and you should have talked to Chuha in the garden. To know information about them, you have to talk to Chuha, his cousin. Chuchundar sat down and cried till the tears rolled off his whiskers. Whiskers, you know, understand? Whiskers, you know, long stiff hair growing from the stout. What will say? Long whiskers means, what do I say? Whiskers means long stiff hair growing from the snout of the mammal. Going from snout of the mammal. You can see the hair. So what right is said? Whiskers means a long stiff hair growing from the snout of the mammal. You can see the whiskers. So Chuchundar sat down silently there and he started crying till the tears rolled off his whiskers. You can see the tears. Now, I didn't. Now, see, what he told after that? Yes. I didn't sow. Here, see one more. I am very poor man. I never had spirit enough to run out into the middle of the room. Hush, I mustn't tell you anything. Can't you hear, Rikki Tikki? After this, what did he say? See, here, I am very poor animal. I am very poor man. Who told? Who told Sen? Chuchundar. Chuchundar told that I am very coward. I am very poor man. I am very poor man. And I never had a spirit. He told that he never had a spirit enough to run out into the middle of the room. Hush, I must not. After that, he told that he is not ready to tell anything against Nag and Nagaina to him. Right? He mustn't. What he told, I mustn't tell you. He mustn't tell him anything And he told that, are you able to hear me, Rikki Tikki? He very clearly he told that since he was frightened, so he told very clearly that he is not going to give any hint to him. He will not say anything against the Nag and Nagina to him. I didn't. So you must tell me, quick, Chuchundar, or I will bite you. What he told, listen, see. After that, listening the words of Chuchundar, he told him that I am not going to listen anything from you. I'm not going to listen anything from you. So you must tell me. Quick, he told that you tell me about the Nag and Nagina, or what I will do, he will kill him. He told that I didn't, so you must tell me, quick, Chuchundar, or I will bite you. He told that I'm not going to listen anything. You tell me about Nag and Nagina, or you give me the hint about Nag and Nagina, otherwise Nag and Nagina, otherwise I am going to kill you. I am going to bite you. Now see. Now move to the next page. Yes. Firdaus Nehal. Firdaus Nehal, unmute yourself. Firdaus Nehal.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Read beta from next. Rikki
Rikki Tikki listened. The house was as still,
Yes.
but he thought he could just catch the faintest scratch in the world, a noise as faint as that of a wasp walking on the window pane, the dry sketch of a snake's scale on brick wall. That's Nag or Nagana, and he is crawling into the bathroom sluice. I should have talked to Chua.
Okay. Now mute yourself. Now see what happened after that. Rikki Tikki listened. Rikki Tikki listened. The house was as still, as calm or quiet, but he thought he could just catch the faintest. Faintest here, weakest. Faintest means weakest, right? Scratch in the word of noise as faint, the noise as faint, slight, as faint of a wasp. Wasp, a kind of insect. What to say? A kind of insect, or you can say a stinging insect. Wasp means a stinging insect. Is, you know what to say? Hadda, right? Wasp, a stinging insect walking on a window pane. The dry scratch of a snake's scales on the brick work. Now here you will come to know. Rikki Tikki listened. Slightly. Now after that, it was silent in the night. He was out of the house. He was in the garden, and the atmosphere was very silent. It was very silent. So the house was very quiet. The house was still, but he thought that he could just catch. He thought that he will be able to catch the weakest scratch. Scratch here, scrape, or you can say, what to say? Scratch, right? Sting here, what to say? Scrape, right? Or mark. Faintest mark in the word, a noise as faint, right? As that of wasp. The noise was as faint as of the a stinging insect walking on the window pane. Window pane, a pane in the glass of window. A pane in glass of window. The dry scratch of the snakes, the dry mark of the snake's scales was on the brick work. Now see here, that's Nag or Nagana, and he is crawling into the bathroom. Sluice. Sluice means, what will say, son? Water. Now, what will say? Water gate. Sluice means water gate. Sluice. S-L-U-I-C. Sluice means water gate. That's Nag or Nagana, and he is crawling into the bathroom. Sluice. I should have talked to Chua. Now see what happened after that. That's Nag. Seeing something is that that's Nag or Nagana, and he is crawling. He is crawling into the bathroom water gate. He was, what will say? He is crawling. He was crawling, serpenting into the, creeping into, you can say crawling means creeping or serpenting. He is creeping or crawling into the bathroom, sluice, bathroom, water gate, sluice means water gate, and he told himself that he should have talked to Chua to know more about them. Now see, after that, who will read this line? Yes, Geetika Verma, unmute yourself.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, beta. Stole off.
He stole off to Teddy's bathroom, but there was nothing there. And then to Teddy's mother bathroom. And the bottom of the smooth plaster wall, there was a brick pulled out to make a sluice for the bath water.
Okay. Now see, and after that, what happened? He stole off. He went without permission. He went secretly. He went. Who went? Ricky Tikki entered into the bathroom secretly. Or you can say without. Went off means here. Went off meaning will be right here. Stole off means went without permission. Went secretly into the house of, into the bathroom of that boy. He went. Who went? Ricky Tikki. He went off to Teddy's bathroom, but there was nothing there. And then to the Teddy's mother's bathroom. At the bottom of the smooth plaster wall, there was a brick pulled out. Pulled out means move out, taken out, moved out to make a sluice. Sluice means water gate for bath water. Now here you'll come to know in this paragraph the writer described. He went secretly to the Teddy's bathroom without making noise, without asking anything. Who went? Ricky Tikki went without permission to the Teddy's bathroom, but there was nothing. When he entered the bathroom, he did not find anything. And then Teddy's, after that Teddy's went into the bathroom of his mother, right? Teddy's mother, right? And at the bottom of the, what you find? And at the bottom of the smooth plaster wall, there was a brick. There was a brick pulled out. There was a brick, you can see in the picture, that was moved out to make, that was taken out to make a water gate, right? For the bath water, for the bath water. Okay, friends? Clear, friends? Now see, we have finished this story up to here. Rest will continue in the next. Okay, listen. Well, listen. We have completed this story up to here. Rest will continue. Now, any difficult words you have underlined? Okay. Divyanshi. Divyanshi, unmute yourself. Yes, Divyanshi, unmute yourself. See, not able to unmute. Okay. Okay, Divyanshi.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have marked any difficult word? Now see from the beginning. First paragraph. Yes. Clump means bunches. Now see the first paragraph. Scuttled. Scuttle means ran. Scuttle means page number 53. Yes. Splendid. Here you derive the meaning beautiful. Clear? Now move to the next page. Page number. Yes. Next. Nati Kumar. Unmute yourself.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Any difficulty?
Sir, I want.
First page you have marked.
Sir, I have to ask something.
Yes. In which paragraph? Now I'm asking you one by one. You tell me in first paragraph. First page. I've already told you. Now see. Next. Page number 54.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
tell me.
Who, sir, what I have to tell?
Any difficult word you have marked? Okay, see this.
Yes. Sir, what is meaning of stooping?
Stooping means bending. Stooping means bending. B-E-N-D-I-N-G. Now see from here, I'm asking you from the beginning. So page number 54. Yes, beta, you have marked? Yes. So tell us,
Yes.
now see here, downy. Downy means covered with fine soft hair. Downy covered with fine soft hair. Right?
Cover with
Downy, covered with fine soft hair. Soft hair.
hair.
A
Sir,
rib.
and what is the meaning of suede?
Blade, where, what you're saying, say aloud.
SWAYED.
Suede
Suede.
moved. Here. Now see this one. Yes. Marked. Swept means moved. Now see after that. Rim. R-I-M. Rim. Rim means edge. Edge.
Rim means edge.
E-D-G-E. Rim. Edge.
Yes, sir. Sir, and what is the meaning of chattered?
Chattered. Here chattered made quick sound.
Sir, you
Now,
can write
listen,
on the board. I can't hear.
one by one you go, otherwise later you come. Now see here. So in miserable, we see next word, page number 54. Miserable. Miserable means here you will derive meaning unhappy.
Unhappily.
Okay, miserable. You can see in the picture, two birds are there. They are written miserable.
Yes.
Unhappy. Mark.
Yes, sir.
Yes, now see the next, coward. C-O-W-E-R-E-D, coward. You have written?
Yes, sir. Powered.
Yes, coward means moved back. Simple meaning, you write moved back. Coward means
Moved back.
moved back.
Yes, sir.
Yes, now see, horrid.
Horrid.
Horrid, H-O-R-R-I-D, second line.
I-E-D.
Horrid means bad.
Sir,
Horrid,
horrid means bad.
bad, bad, unpleasant. Okay. Now,
Yes,
who do you know send? Cap, or
Yes,
pun?
sir. Yes, sir.
Here, dandelion is a name, herb's name. Tuft means bunch of growing grass. Now move to the to and fro, you know. To and fro, here and there. Here and
Yes, sir. There.
Okay. After that, move to the next page. Page number 55.
Yes, sir.
So spectacle here, notable. Spectacle. You'll write the meaning.
Noticeable.
Notable. Spectacle. Page
Notable,
number 55.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Clear? After this, you'll write
Yes,
fine. Yes. Fledgling. Fledgling. In circle, you can see.
Baby birds.
Same paragraph. Fledgling. F-L-E-D-G-L-I-N-G-S. Fledgling.
Baby birds. Baby birds.
Bird. Baby
Yes, sir.
bird.
Birds.
Okay, rest.
Yes, sir.
Since time is going to be over. So rest we'll discuss in the next. Okay. After finishing the story, I will ask you paragraph wise. Okay. And if you have any difficult word, you can mark. I will give you answer. Okay.
Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
and I will clear your doubt. Okay, friends. Listen.
Okay, sir.
Since time is going to be over, so I'm going to end the session, friend. Okay, you go through the story again and underline the difficult words, and I will give you the meaning of the difficult words. Okay, in the next session after finishing the story. Okay, friend.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Now I'm going to end the session. Okay, thank you.
Bye. Bye, sir.